Welcome to Horry County Schools Scholars Academy, located on the campus of Coastal Carolina University. My name is Norman McQueen, and I am the principal at Scholars Academy, and will be bringing you this presentation today. Scholars Academy was established in 2003 as a partnership between Horry County Schools and Coastal Carolina University to serve highly gifted students from Horry County. We moved into our new building in the fall of 2013. Come on inside and we'll give you a look. Welcome to our commons area. On a daily basis, this is where you would see most of our students because we use it for our Scholar Station time, which is study hall, or for lunch and other activities. This is the general heartbeat of Scholars Academy. Welcome to one of our science classrooms. At Scholars Academy, we have 3 different labs for students who are taking science classes. And this one is where most freshmen will start their science career at Scholars Academy, which is with biology. Scholars Academy consists of 9 classrooms which serve students from the 9th through the 12th grade in English, math, social studies, and science. Students at Scholars Academy have the use of our back patio area for lunch and other times during our school day. It's a great place to eat with your friends, play foursquare, or just catch a few rays between classes. Many times people ask us, what does a Scholars Academy student look like? Well, there's not really a pattern for a Scholars Academy student, but we're looking for a total person, somebody who wants to learn, someone who wants to push the limits. They're positive, they're productive, they want to do things that are not necessarily just tell me what to do and I'll do it. We want students who will go out and blaze new trails and push the limits of academics here in Horry County Schools. Here at Scholars Academy, it's not all about test scores. Sure, test scores are important, and we have to monitor what goes on, but we're hoping that what you'll do is when you get here, you'll learn how to learn in a certain way, and test scores will be what they're supposed to be, and grades will be high. It's sort of like the Marines back a few years ago when they said, we're looking for a few good men, we're looking for a few good students. We want students who are active and who are going to push the limits academically. We want somebody that works with us and doesn't come in going, this is what I do, but this is what I'm willing to try. At Scholars Academy, we follow the South Carolina requirements for graduation. Most of that is done within the 9th and 10th grades. And when you return for 11th and 12th grade, you get to explore outside of the requirements for South Carolina diplomas. Here at Scholars Academy, we offer 19 AP classes. Beginning your freshman year, you take your first AP class, which would be AP Government and Politics, and through the process of the 4 years you are here, you will be required to also take AP US History, AP Language, AP Literature, 1 AP Science, 1 AP Math, and 1 AP Elective. From the 19 that we offer, that's not a problem. You also start taking Coastal Carolina University dual enrollment classes the 2nd semester of your freshman year. Most of our freshmen start off with their foreign language study and then proceed to areas of interest. Everyone will take a fine arts course, and then you may decide, I want to explore psychology, or I want to explore medicine, or I want to explore in depth some other area, and we help build your schedule according to your needs and your interests. When you start looking at all the opportunities of courses that you can take here at Scholars Academy, you realize one of the biggest things is the rigor of what we expect students to do. Many students finish 10, maybe even 11 AP courses in their time here at Scholars Academy and take fewer Coastal Carolina University classes. But other students choose to take more dual enrollment with Coastal Carolina. It depends on what best fits your academic needs. But the rigor is the most important. We want to make sure when you leave our building that you are academically prepared for whatever the next step is going to be in your educational career. Scholars Academy is a non-ranking high school, which means we don't rank our students from number 1 to number 50. We use the Latin honor system. So that means that our students will graduate either as summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude graduates. That, in conjunction with SAT and ACT scores, is what we report to colleges. For students at Scholars Academy, of 1,400 on the SAT or a 32 on the ACT would qualify you for Palmetto Fellows, which is the South Carolina Lottery Assistance Program. All students will need to qualify through test scores and GPA at Scholars Academy to qualify for the Palmetto Fellows Scholarship. At Scholars Academy, all students are required to take advanced placement courses. Over the years, Scholars Academy has really set the bar for passage rates within each course. We have a 96 plus passage rate for all tests scored, and that is way above both the national and state levels for all exams. We're very proud of how our students perform on the exams, even in areas where it might not be their expertise, but in areas where students have challenged themselves to rise to a national level of expectation and are compared on a national level to students who have taken the same course. Here at Scholars Academy, our freshman class is going to be made up of approximately 50 students, which means our class sizes are small, 17, maybe 20 in a class. Also, all of our freshmen take the same classes the first semester. So all freshmen will take biology, algebra 2, English 2, and as I mentioned before, AP Government and Politics. Second semester, English 2 and AP Government continue, and you'll move on to either Algebra 3 or Pre-Calculus in the math department, and you'll pick up a Coastal Carolina University class. Many times when we talk to 8th graders, we hear, I don't know if I can do it because I hear there's a whole lot of homework and I like to do other things. Well, I'm not going to lie to you and say there's not a lot of homework. I will tell you that most of our student body has a life and does other things that they would like to do. Students are involved in all kinds of activities. More than half of our student body participates in sporting activities, either through base high schools or club sports. Many participate in mock trial, computers, and robotic competitions throughout the state. So there are plenty of activities that you can be involved in if you want to do so outside of the school day. We have lots of musicians and artists in our building who participate not only in Long Bay, but march in the local marching bands. They also participate in drama productions at base high schools and with local community theater productions. Students can pretty much do whatever they want to put their mind to do, but a lot of it has to come down to planning and learning how to coordinate their schedule. That's where freshman seminar comes in. We help students learn how to schedule their day, use good study habits, and work to make sure that they get to do all the things that they want to do within their 4 years of high school. Okay, don't just take my word for it. Let's let you hear from some current Scholars Academy students and some alumni.
I think there's a big misconception that scholars kids don't have much time outside of school to pursue their other interests, but that cannot be any more false. During my freshman year, I was in Coastal's choir, I did competitive horseback riding, and I was in 2 clubs within Scholars.
To me, Scholars Academy means a chance to fulfill my personal potential, fully enrich my education, and learn in an environment that was designed to benefit gifted students like myself.
To me, Scholars is an intersection between three things: opportunity, ambition, and effort. Here's how. Firstly, opportunity. This is a school of gifted students with great teachers and a lot of opportunities with a close connection to CCU. It's really unlike anything else, at least in the county. And because of this, there's a lot of ambition. Gifted students in a single environment means that it's both a very challenging and very collaborative experience. A lot of people at Scholars want to be great at what they do, and so they find different avenues to achieve that. Finally, with effort, it takes time to get used to the environment and understand how things work, but it's something that we all go through together, and I feel like that intersection is what makes Scholars great.
Scholars is like a second home for me, a place where I can be myself and work alongside and make friends with like-minded people. With it being a smaller school, I know just about everyone and they know me, and the sense of community I feel here is unlike anything I've ever experienced before. Something that people told me when I was right where you are now, trying to decide if Scholars Academy was right for me, was that iron sharpens iron. I didn't realize then just how fitting the saying would be for the atmosphere of Scholars. At Scholars, we encourage each other. If we're able to, we work together on assignments, we ask each other challenging questions, and we generally just push each other to do our very best.
So, Scholars Academy was the first place I was really academically challenged in a really long time. And so that really just helped me develop time management skills, helped me develop my professional qualities that I wanted to carry with me into my, professional career, and everything like that.
In Scholars Academy, I've been truly academically challenged compared to previous years in middle school, and this has really improved my academic ability. In Scholars Academy, I feel like I'm part of this new community with students who are very like minded as me in their academic ability, teachers who are very helpful in our classes to help us succeed, and also very friendly, making class fun and enjoyable. And the smaller class sizes, making learning more individualized, making it even easier for us than in the traditional base school. In the next couple of years, I hope to really improve, and I hope to see you in our next freshman class. Thank you.
In the process of the 4 years at Scholars Academy, students accumulate many credits, and by accumulating AP credits through test scores and the classes they take at Coastal Carolina University, most of our students graduate with approximately 70 college credit hours. What does that really mean? Well, that means that if you transfer to an in-state college or if you stay at Coastal Carolina University, you are already listed as a junior in college. Now, will all those credits go towards a major? Who knows? It depends on what you take and how well you did. But that is money that will help in classes that you don't have to pay for as you begin your college career. So students that leave Scholars Academy are well on their way to success in their next 4 years of school. Now that we've given you all this information, I'm sure you're wondering, how does this all work? Well, because we are in Horry County Schools High School, everything is included just like it would be at a base high school. So, Horry County Schools will transport your student from any of the 9 attendance areas and will cover tuition and textbooks for all CCU classes at no expense to you or your student. The only thing that they do require is that students must maintain at least a 3.0 GPA and may not make anything lower than a C in any given class. It's pretty easy. You just have to make sure you do the work and we'll take care of the rest.